There is no doubt that Russia is one of the world's superpowers when it comes to military weapons, as they possess quite a collection of well-designed and well-engineered weapons in their arsenal. For Ukraine, many still have doubts as to if they can withstand the pressure from Russia, and also what they have in their arsenal to combat their superior opposition. Interestingly, Ukraine boasts quite the arsenal too, and I'm pretty sure you'd be surprised at what they have and the amount they even cost. With the Russian invasion of Ukraine growing by the minute, and with no signs of it coming to an end anytime soon, Ukraine will surely be able to look over themselves with some of the most expensive big boys they have in store. In today's video, I'll be taking you through Ukraine's most expensive military weapons. Stay tuned. Welcome to Lavish Luxury. If you're interested in everything from showcasing luxury to luxury lifestyle, the life of the rich, the most expensive things in the world, finance, education, and write about everything that means luxury, then this is the right channel for you. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell of the channel to stay updated on more luxurious videos to come. And also, ensure you like this video. One of the things that are common and have some history to it from Ukraine's arsenal is their battle tanks. The T-80, for instance, was designed and manufactured by the Soviet Union, and it was developed to be an upgrade to yet another battle tank called the T-64. It was first used for service in 1976, and it has a couple of variants which are now used in countries such as Belarus, Cyprus, Egypt, Ukraine, and even Russia too. The T-80 battle tank is pretty similar to its T-64 counterpart in terms of how it looks, with the driver's compartment present on the center line in front, with a two-man turret present in the center, in such a way that the gunner will be on the left and the commander on the right. The engine of the tank is designed to be at the rear end of the tank, with the turret housing a 125mm 2A46 smoothbore gun. The cost of this battle tank is around $3 million, and it is just one of the least expensive weapons in Ukraine's arsenal. Serving as the predecessor to the T-80 battle tank, and with an estimated cost of around $2 million, is the T-64. Just like mentioned earlier, the T-64 is what served as the basis for the design of the T-80, and they are pretty much alike in how they look. The T-64 battle tank is a main battle tank that was introduced in the 1960s, and just like the T-80, served as an upgrade to it. The T-64 served to be an upgrade to the T-62. The tank features a composite armor, a compact engine and transmission, and just like in the T-80, it also has a smoothbore 125mm gun with an autoloader, which is added to help reduce the crew that can come aboard the battle tank to just 3. The Russian invasion of Ukraine is not the T-64's first taste of war, as it was also used at the War of Transnistria, War in Donbass, and the Kamwina-Sapu rebellion. With an estimated cost of around $800,000, the BMP-3 infantry fighting vehicle comes next. BMP is an abbreviation which stands for Boyevaya Mashina Pekoty, which means infantry combat vehicle, and the BMP-3 serves as the upgraded version and successor to the BMP-1 and BMP-2 fighting vehicles. The BMP-3's weapon configuration consists of a 2K23 armament system, which comes with a 2K23 turret with a 100mm gun or launcher, a 30mm autocannon, and a 7.62mm PKT machine gun. The armor of the fighting vehicle is made with aluminum alloy and steel, which is able to protect the tank from when small arms are fired at it. The BMP-3 is one of the not so expensive weapons compared to the others on the list that Ukraine has in its arsenal, but despite that, it has been used in the recent Russian invasion of the country. Joining the other names of battle tanks on the list is the T-84, which again was designed based on the look and designs of the T-80. Aside the war in Donbass, the Russian invasion currently serves as the second other war where it's been used. Just like its other counterparts, the T-84 was developed during the period of the Soviet Union as an upgraded version to the T-80 battle tank, which was quite common at the time. It is one of the fastest main battle tanks, a record it takes because of its high-performance opposed-piston engine. The weapon's configuration for the T-84 sees it come with a 125mm smoothbore KBA-3 cannon, a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun, and a 12.7mm anti-aircraft gun. The main gun of the tank is capable of firing missiles against the battle tanks, armoured vehicles, and also hovering helicopters with a range of 5,000 meters. Incredibly, the battle tank is known to cost over a whopping $250 million, and it takes us into the first really prized weapons from Ukraine. Away from battle tanks and now to a ballistic missile system is the HRIM-2. The HRIM-2 is a mobile short-range ballistic missile system that brings together the features of tactical missile complexes, and multiple rocket launchers. The missile system has a range of 450 to 500 kilometers, which is capable of destroying an area 10,000 square meters. As yet another expensive weapon, it is worth around $40 million. So far, there are no reports of this weapon being used in the Russian invasion, and perhaps they're saving it for later. Next on the list is the Sukhoi Su-27 fighter jet, with the NATO reporting name Flanker. It was designed and developed during the era of the Soviet Union, and it was particularly designed to be a direct competitor to the Grumman F-14 Tomcat and F-15 Eagle, both of which were two of the best fighter jets in the world. The Sukhoi Su-27 has a single 30mm Gryazev-Shipunov GSH-31 cannon, which is present on the starboard wing root, as well as up to 10 hardpoints for missiles and other weapons. For air-to-air combat, the fighter jet comprises the R-73 or AA-11 Archer and the R-27 or AA-10 Alamo missiles. The fighter also has a Phasertron N001 Mayak coherent pulse Doppler radar with track-while scan and look-down-shoot-down capability, to add to the OLS-27 infrared search and track IRST system that is also present in the cockpit. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, Ukraine managed to inherit a couple of the fighter jets, and it has even been in use in the Russian invasion. For what it's worth, well, the Su-27 costs around $42 million. To wrap up the list is this exquisite fighter jet named Mikoyan Mig-29. The jet happens to be one of the most expensive weapons not only in Ukraine's arsenal, but in several arsenals around the world. Like the Su-27, the Mikoyan Mig-29 was also designed and developed by the Soviet Union to be an air superiority fighter that could compete with the likes of US fighter jets such as the McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle and the General Dynamics F-16 Fighting Falcon. The fighter jet has a single GSS-31 30mm cannon that comes with 100 rounds and is positioned in the port wing root. It also comes with hydraulic controls and an SAU-451 3-axis autopilot with no fly-by-wire control system to add to it. To continue with its features, the fighter also has a free range of 1,500 kilometers when there are no external fuel tanks, and 2,100 kilometers when there are external tanks. Since its first flight in 1977, the MiG-29 has become a useful weapon when it comes to wars. Even though there is no available information suggesting its use in the Russian invasion, it is one of the weapons in Ukraine's arsenal, and not only that, but it happens to be one of the most expensive weapons there, with the MiG's price stated to be around $990 million. Unsurprisingly, Russia also boasts of having a MiG-29 as one of their military weapons. While expensive doesn't exactly cut it during a war like this, and with Ukraine not even among those with the best military, it is still evident that Ukraine's weapons are just as good and capable of whatever is expected from them. Do you have any thoughts on these weapons? Kindly respond in the comments section, and don't forget to like the video, and also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. See you in the next video.